Hey guys, it's Ani. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a flip through of my bullet journal that I just finished, and then next week I'll be posting the setup of my brand new bullet journal. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the bullet journal I currently have is a Leuchtturm 1917 bullet journal, and I have it in this like sky blue teal color, and on the cover I just have this sticker from Cheyenne Barton's shop. When we open it, we are greeted with a key and the name and contact page. I don't have my contacts in there for privacy reasons. Then when we turn the page, there's like this, there's the index, and I don't normally use an index, but the other day I was looking at it and it was looking empty, and I thought I may as well fill it in. So then we turn a couple pages and we have this, which at first I was just going to use it for the school year because I only thought that it would last that long, but then once May came around I still had a ton of pages left. So then I just have this little butterfly sticker here, and because I was originally going to use it just for school, I didn't want to do anything elaborate, so I just did like simple colors with my Tombow dual brush pens. So for August, I did green and pink, and over here I just had an assignments thing, which I didn't end up using because I would just write the assignments down. And then over here I have my schedule, but I ended up dropping math support and physics, so then I got out of school 2 periods early, which was great. And then my first weekly spread started on the day that school started. As you can see, I didn't really use it that much. It was just for school. I didn't put in the weekends, so there's just the weekdays. I guess I didn't put in August 30th here because I don't know why. That was weird. But then moving on to September, I did like a purple and like periwinkle color scheme with these little clouds, and then I have my class schedule and just like some assignments and stuff, and my mood tracker, which I did little clouds for, which was really fun, and then just like some other things. And then all my fellow queer people will understand, or just if you have really good music taste, but it's from Sweater Weather by The Neighborhood. And then Wake Me Up When September Ends from Green Day. And then moving on to October. So this month was crazy because my mom and I were supposed to take a trip back to England, where we're from, but we couldn't for personal reasons, and so then my mom and I ended up taking a trip to the Pacific Northwest, which was amazing. And so I was doing like all online school then, and for my theme I did like pumpkins and spiders and ghosts to get in the Halloween mood, and my mood tracker was just like pumpkins and spiders, which I thought was really cute. And then November I did this like neutral colored like scrapbook theme, which I loved so much. And yeah, I did like browns and grays and stuff, and used a bunch of paper, and I don't know, it was really cute. I really liked it. And then I really like the way that I did my title for my mood tracker. I think it looks really cool. Yeah, it was a really fun month. And then December, I did just like a Christmas theme. I know, super original, but this was fun. because I didn't do like a whole bunch of elaborate spreads, I had a lot of space to write out, which I didn't end up using, but because it was like finals week and we had to do like these huge presentations for school, it was really useful to like have all this space to write. And then moving on to January, I didn't do like a hello, welcome 2020 big spread because when I was setting up January, I didn't really think about it. But I did like this snowman snowflake theme, which I really liked. And yeah, it was pretty simple, but it was really nice. And I really liked how my mood tracker looks, just like with the shadows and how nice the squares are. I didn't end up filling them in the last few days, but it's okay. And then February, I did a hearts theme. Again, super original. And February was pretty good. I did these Dutch doors in the shapes of hearts, which I thought was really cute. And then my mom and her boyfriend went on a trip for a week, and so because I don't have a job or a car, I had to get all my stuff and make a meal plan beforehand, which was really fun, and I think I want to start doing more meal planning in my regular life. And so I made a whole plan and a shopping list, and then I finished this, and then I think my memory spread is one of my favorites in terms of like things that I did a lot of really fun stuff. On February 1st, my partner and I went roller skating, and we went to Popeyes because I had never been before, and it was amazing. And then on Valentine's Day, we went to go see the new Sonic movie, and then later my mom and I went and saw Little Women because they were doing a reshowing of it at our local movie theater, which was really fun. And then for March, I did this really fun brush pen theme because I got a Posca brush pen, which was really fun and cool. And so yeah, I wanted to play around with that. And as you can see, my mood tracker got significantly worse after the exact day that we went into lockdown, because my mental structure was just like, oh, this is new, I can't deal with this. And so it was really hard at first, but then I managed to get the hang of it. And surprisingly, I ended up using my bullet journal more when we went into online schooling, because then I had to keep track of like all of like my assignments, because I wouldn't be able to see them on the board at school every day, and I had to like keep track of what I had to do each day rather than just knowing my daily schedule for school. I think having it super simple was really useful for having to write so much. And then for April, I just did this colorful like dot scheme to sort of signify springtime and like the start of summer. And overall, April was a pretty good month. And like just looking back from my mood tracker. And then the weekly spreads were pretty simple. I didn't change them up throughout the weeks. I just did these squares, and it was really helpful that there was actually a lot of space for me to write for all my assignments and stuff. And then this originally was going to be a memories page, but then because we went into lockdown, there was like, oh, there's not much that's going to happen. So I just turned it into a playlist. And May, I think, is my favorite theme that I've done. I had this like envelope that I got a card in for my birthday or something, and it was so pretty, so I used the roses from it and based my theme around that. And I don't know why, I love how simple it is and how, I don't know, the color scheme works really well and I really like it. So for the weeklies, I just did these long vertical boxes and this simple font up at the top for the weekdays. And then I made this things to do once quarantine is over in the summer, because we all thought quarantine would be over by the time summer came around, but it's not. So, oh well. But this was a really fun spread to make. And yeah, I still want to do all of these things. I did graduate. I did actually have a graduation ceremony. I did start my YouTube channel. I got my permit. My mom and I are going on a road trip. I've gone thrifting a couple times, wearing masks and taking safety precautions, of course. And I have gone berry picking a couple times, so I think so far this has been a success. And then I did my Animal Crossing spread for May, right before June, because I had just gotten Animal Crossing on May 1st, but I set up my May spreads way before May actually happened, so I had to put this here rather than actually in there. And I had a lot of fun with this spread. It was really relaxing and calming, and I really like the way my Isabelle drawing came out. And then, speaking of coming out, here's my June 2020 Pride theme. And this was really fun. If you haven't seen it, you should go check out my June plan with me, which I'm pretty sure is my first video on my YouTube channel. And this is when I started doing this vertical, graph mood tracker, which I really, really like, and it looks super cool. And then for the weeklies, I just have these little flags of different pride flags, and I started doing this weekly highlights box, which is one of my favorite things in my bullet journal at the moment. And so yeah, I just have different pride flags here. This was a really fun month to set up and just plan in. And then yeah, and then I have my Animal Crossing spread. Right after I did all of this, my mom got me these really nice fine liners, so I played around with those for my Animal Crossing spread, and I just traced the Animal Crossing logo and the New Horizons little ticket thingy for the title, and I really liked it. And then for July, I did a Sunshine and Bee theme. Again, if you haven't seen the video of me setting this up, you should go check it out. And yeah, it was really fun. I wanted to do a minimalist theme, but it got a little crowded later on. And this was my first time using a brain dump, and I wrote so much in here. It was really cool. And then for my mood tracker, I just did the vertical grid or graph mood tracker again, which was really fun. And then my first weekly, I did a sun spilling out for each day of the week, and then I just did this simple line spread, and then I did little suns for each day. Oh, I'm losing my voice. And then I did more vertical boxes for that weekly, and then just regular boxes. And then I have my July playlist and my Animal Crossing spread for this month. And I started doing a what I need in my Critterpedia section, which is super useful. I recommend, if you do bullet journaling and play Animal Crossing and do an Animal Crossing spread, to have one of these, because it's so much easier for me to see which bugs and fish and sea creatures I need. So this is one of my favorite things in my Animal Crossing spread. And then I haven't filled this out yet, but for a while in July, I was obsessed with making pies. I still am. And making the crust from scratch and using lavender from my garden like in the filling and in the dough. So I was gonna write in the recipe, but I never got around to it. And then we have August, which is my Cheyenne Barton theme. You should, if you don't watch her videos, you should totally go check her out. She's amazing. And also go check out my setup for this month. And I just use like these colored pencils and this washi tape from this like limited time washi tape from her shop, and a whole bunch of stickers that I got. And all of the like paper here is like the wrapping paper she used to send the stuff. And these little memo pads were another item I got from her shop. And I really liked this theme. It was really, really nice and just different from what I normally do, because I normally do like very doodle heavy spreads, and this was nice to do more of like a scrapbooky feel. And then September, which I posted my setup for a couple weeks ago. Again, go check it out. It was really fun to set up, and it's very crowded and colorful, which sometimes I like and sometimes I don't like. I think for this, I'm starting to like it less. I think I want to go more into more like minimalist but still colorful spreads. This was just very crowded for me. And yeah, I just did for my playlist, I did these cassette tapes, and I haven't filled out my favorites yet because we're only in the first half of the month. And then my weeklies, they're very crowded, as you can see, and it's sort of hard to like focus on a day and think when it's all like crowded and colorful like that. So I think in my new bullet journal, I'm going to make them more simple. And then this is this coming week, and by the time you see this, it'll be Thursday the 10th. And this, on week 3, my mom and I are going up to the coast. We're gonna go to Humboldt and Fort Bragg, and I'm gonna vlog that, so that's gonna be up, I think, the first week of October. So yeah, I just wanted to make this pretty simple since there's going to be a lot going on and I'm going to have to write a lot down. And then I just made my week 4, which I did pretty simple to like get a feel for how I like doing more simple spreads. And then the last spread of this bullet journal, I did really simply, and it's not very exciting, but it's only 4 days, so I didn't really want to do like a small page and then a quote page, just because I wasn't feeling super creative when I made this. And then the rest of the pages are just like notes and ideas and sketches and stuff. So yeah, that's my first full bullet journal flip through. I did bullet journaling a little bit a few years ago. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. And I did a little bit of bullet journaling, but I didn't end up sticking with it. So this was in 2018, I believe. Yeah, because this is 2019 to 2020. So I just did this popsicle theme, and during July I went and visited my grandparents in England and France, and that was really fun. And I really liked this theme, but the pen I was using would like bleed, it wouldn't bleed through, but it would ghost a lot, and it turned like this weird yellowy color, so I didn't. And for some reason I stopped bullet journaling, and in August I did like a balloon Winnie the Pooh theme, which was fun. And then I don't know if I did anything for September. Let's see. Yes, I did. I did little rainbows. Oh, this was cute. But yeah, I didn't end up doing it further into that school year. But yeah, this is my first full bullet journal. I'm really excited to be moving on to a new bullet journal and to see where that one takes me. And next week I will be uploading the setup with that. I won't actually be uploading it. I'm gonna upload it when I upload this one, and then I'm gonna set it to automatically post because I'll be on my trip and I won't have Wi-Fi or cell service. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. Let me know what you think of my bullet journal, and if you have any ideas for videos you want to see, comment them, and make sure to follow my Instagram accounts down below. You can follow my art account for like more bullet journal spreads, and then if you want to see more into like my personal life, you can follow my personal account, and then I also have an Animal Crossing account, and they'll all be linked in the description box. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Bye!